I don't even know where to begin. So, there's a lot been going on, physically, mentally. Um, well, I've had this on mind for a while, to make this video and get it out and be done with it. And just get it off my chest. Since I've been working so much, I haven't had the time to post videos like I need to, and some other stuff been going on behind the scenes, you know, physically, mentally. Um, I don't even begin. There's so much that's happened in the last 24 hours that, well, not even 24 hours, last 48 hours, really, the last 2 days. I can't really put my finger on. I haven't been sleeping well. And I've been thinking things that is actually terrifying. I mean, like, not haha funny, like, actually terrifying. So online and obviously on this YouTube platform that I'm doing, a lot of people have been mean to me. Sorry guys, mean to me. Um, I would say I'm rude and tell me to stop making videos and stuff. Um, Basically been called a failure, been called out like, oh, you're never gonna make it, or you're never gonna succeed in the YouTube business, or all that stupid other shit that's been going on. So I wanted to make it clear to everyone. Um, I don't know if I should stop YouTube altogether or mentally and physically take a break from it. I don't know. I thought about it the last 2 days. Um, it's been hard. Um, just like making music. I've stopped making music for a while. And for me, that's a big sign that something's not right with me mentally, um, and physically. So, but back to the whole bullying thing and people being rude and all that. I'm, oh my goodness, I don't even know where to begin on the whole subject. I'll be honest, I am very sensitive to people being mean to me and being rude. Um, I know that sounds funny. Y'all can make fun of me, I don't care. Um, it seems like no one obviously cares on YouTube that I'm posting videos anymore or trying to get stuff done. And some people watch it, some people don't. So I'm going to let y'all make the decision. I know that sounds terrible. I should make the decision, but I don't want to because I could shut everything down just that quick and stop YouTube, and I don't want to. YouTube's been my life for the last couple of years since I've been doing it. Um, I've thought about it before. I don't want to stop. I don't want to quit. But with the things that have been going on to me and the bullying and whatnot outside of YouTube and actually in my life, people that have surrounded me hurt me. Um, it's been going on for years. Even before I started this whole YouTube thing. So And yes, I am depressed. Y'all could probably tell I am very depressed. I usually smile, I usually laugh, but this is just a serious topic that I want to get off my back. Um, with all the holiday stuff that I've gotten and all the stuff I haven't reviewed yet or anything, I'll probably maybe start making a schedule. I don't know. Um, I just there comes a time when you got to take a break from stuff, and I've thought about it, but I am physically depressed. I can just tell. And my family that is around me knows that I'm depressed. I usually hide everything behind a smile, and I shouldn't. Um, I mean, I could go on for hours about hiding everything behind a smile, and people could tell. You know, people have asked me, "Hey, are you physically okay?" You know, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I'm not. I just hide everything behind a smile, and I shouldn't. which makes which makes it harder on me because I come home in a depressed mode, and I'm like, do I just want to give up on life completely and just shut down again and not talk to people and just close the big metal gates and just lock it away. It's including the house, you know, and just step away for a while and lock myself inside, and I can't. So, but like back to the whole bullying thing, people harassed me, bullied me, made fun of me on YouTube and all that. I'm like, I try, and then all of a sudden people just stop watching my videos. So I'm like, okay, that doesn't make it better for me. And some days I wish I could just lay down fully, and just toss everything away that I don't care about, or take all the rude people, out of every place that they hide in. And I'm like, I can't do that. But back to what I was saying, I physically am depressed. Y'all can probably tell by my face. Um, I used to hide everything with a smile, and I just don't want it no more. So basically, what I'm saying is, with the spill that I'm going on about, is yes, YouTube has been a wonderful part of life, and everything's been okay, but like I said, some days I wish I could just lock the gates and close everything down and just give up. Give up on life, give up on eating and stuff. In the last couple of days, I haven't been eating. And I don't know if that's just a depressing stage that I'm in, or still a grieving stage I'm in, or whatever you would call it. But physically, I wouldn't say it's hard for me to understand what's going on in the world, but there's a part of me that thinks, and it's like a reality check. It's like stuff happens. Um, so with that being said, for Rivers Haunted Manor this year, I'm probably going to close the gates and not do the haunted house. That's a big issue for me because I used to do the haunted house year round, and bust my ass off to do it every year, but I'm just physically finally tired of it. Nobody helps me. No one ever supports me on what I do or how I do it besides the donation stuff, and I'm like, well, I'm just like, well, fuck it. If no one wants to help, I'm just going to close the big metal gates, call it good, toss the key in a drawer for now, and maybe go out there and check on the old place, maybe go through it every once in a while and see if there's still old creaky floorboards there. But I've hid a lot of stuff with my smile for years, and I just thought it would be good to get it off my chest on YouTube. Like, look, if people don't care about what I make videos on, or people want to harass me, make fun of me, go ahead, because I just do not care anymore. I don't. I know that sounds terrible. But do y'all think house is still haunted? Go away. Stuff was just falling randomly, which is weird. But do y'all think I should quit YouTube? And that's been on my mind for a while, where I want to make a poll, like yes or no, like should I quit YouTube for a year? And I just, bro, how's your day? How was your day for you? It's been okay. It's been stressful. I don't even know. I don't even know how to put it away. Quit if you need mental break, brother. No shame in that. And it is like that, and I appreciate y'all. If I need a mental break, I do. It's been hard, physically and mentally hard for my mother. Back then my mom had cancer, colon cancer last year. And I was afraid that she wasn't going to make it. And I thought of that for years. I'm like, well, she's still living, Thank the Lord that she's still living and walking this earth with me. And a lot of people have said, I'm not ready to go out into the world and be on my own. And I'm not. Physically not. Mentally not. Some people, have bullied me to the point where I'm like, I just want to die. And I shouldn't, I don't want to think that. But it's been difficult. But yeah, my mom had colon cancer last year, and that brought just this big dark cloud over me, for a while. And I'm like, I've gotten really depressed because she was up there for probably about maybe almost a month. I walked in there and she couldn't move her hands. Her hands were placed over her chest like this, and she wasn't talking. So I got concerned. And then when I first heard her voice, I just broke down crying, because I'm like, well, my mom is not going to be on earth forever. We're all not going to be on earth for, it just depends, it just depends. Life gets stressful, my brother. You will preserve, however. Yeah, it does get stressful. Even when you get older, life gets stressful. I have gotten over my sickness. I feel better. My voice sounds obviously deeper than it used to be, but like I said, and this year she has to go back for another surgery. I'm not ready for that. My mom is 48, and she's a little bit overweight, and people have said, oh, well, your mom's overweight, or oh, your mom's gonna die, And I'm like, she's not. I don't know what would happen. If my mom would die tomorrow, I don't know what circumstance I would be in. I don't know where I would be at. I would probably lose this house. Unfortunately, I'd probably lose this house. I don't want to. And back to the whole decorating. I'm not going to stop decorating, but for my sake and my mental state, I'm going to close down the factory as is right now. And I'll probably keep Spirit open. It's just the factories will probably shut down, at least 2 of them in the States somewhere. But I mean, everyone will get their Spirit of Halloween props and stuff that we send out. But being the owner and the CEO of a business like that, and trying to compete with everybody and try to keep everyone oh, we need a new Spirit of Halloween here, or we need a new Spirit of Halloween over there. it got to the point last year where I just didn't, I handed it over to my niece. I'm like, look, take care of Spirit of Halloween for a while. If you got to close the factory doors, do it for a year. And obviously, we haven't, thank the Lord. Just like when COVID hit, we still had it open, except there was less of what we wanted. And I know people are mad because, like, our animatronics from last year were having issues, and the jaw's breaking, and the mech's not working right, and they don't last long. I just want to apologize to everyone about that. It gets hard when you can't get certain equipment or certain stuff being built, anymore. But the good news is we will probably bring back the old animatronics. And there's a reason why I say that, because, let me go get it real quick. I've been keeping this for years, since 2005. If I can find it. Okay, well, I can't find the head right now, but it's one of our old animatronics that we've had. But we do have further plans for, like I said, the factory and whatnot. Like the Christmas display, but for right now, the haunted house for this year, the gates are going to be closed. And it's a real hard decision for me. Very hard decision. And I don't want to close the factory down, due to a lot of stuff that's been happening, but it's just been stressful. It's stressful to get out of the YouTube life for a while, and face reality head on. And reality is like, oh, I'm going to take this from you or take this from you. Or it's like, hey, I'm going to give you this or give you this. So, for further notice for 2026, Rivers Haunted Manor will be closed for the season. And it's hard to say, because that haunted house has been in my family for generations. My mom used to run it, and my dad used to run it. And I mean, golly, I've looked back through the I've looked back through the years of, when we've had real good Halloween nights with that place, but the haunted house will be bulldozed. And I don't want it to be, but so basically the reason why the haunted house is getting bulldozed is because there's been a lot of incidents, or quote unquote accidents with the building, that have concerned safety for our guests or our workers, or our tech team. And Jonathan, one of my tech workers, were like, hey, we need to go have a meeting in the office. And I'm like, okay, well, we'll shut down for one night. This was last year. We shut down the haunted house for one night. And this was way before Halloween. This was like probably 3 days, 20 minutes, and about an hour before the week of Halloween, And he's like, he walked up to me, he's like, boss, I think that we need to talk with our construction team and get a team out here and bulldoze the haunted house. And I don't want to do that, because that is 2.5 acres of haunted house that we've ran for generations, since probably, I'm going to say about 2007, 2008. No, that's way too back then. 2012 was our opening night when we first did it. Yeah, October the 14th, 2012 was when we first opened Rivers Haunted Manor. But I remember walking out there and opening the gates and just, I was super excited. And I'm like, well, this is a big step in my life that I don't know if I can handle, But last year when we were doing the haunted house, I got a call, and it was from my mother. And my mom's like, "Hey, they told me that I have colon cancer." So I thought, "Oh boy, like here we go. This is where everything starts going downhill," and it did. And last year, I lost my uncle, a good friend of mine. And so I was like, "Okay, we're gonna close." This was emergency. I'm like, "Look, push the last group through the haunted house. We're closing her down. I gotta go be with my mother." And the whole team was like, "Go be with your mom. We'll run it, and then we'll close the gates right at midnight." And they did. I'm thankful for my niece Gracie, and obviously Jonathan, a cousin of mine. Um, so at midnight, they called me. They said, "Hey, she's locked up tight. The haunted house everything's powered off. Everything, all the air controlled, all the air compressors, everything were off." And I'm like, "Well, okay." And the next morning, however, we drove up to the haunted house, and someone had bolt cutters, I guess, and cut open the chain of the haunted house and stole probably about $2,000 worth of animatronics. And we don't know why they would do that. So that's another thing about the haunted house. We have to bulldoze because obviously it's setting on old ground that. And it's not about money. We can afford the property out there. It's just we want to upgrade our expansion. Hold on. I might have MS. I have an MRI this week. Well, hopefully it goes good for you. I'm gonna pray for you. Um, Hopefully that goes well. Um, Keep me updated. But yeah, see, I feel like I wouldn't say I'm the only one going through a lot because all of y'all have been with me through the journey of when we first started YouTube, and some people have joined like this year or last year, and I really love that you guys do that. I love that you guys have stuck around, and most of y'all have watched the videos. But this is my serious question for all my subscribers out there. Should I quit YouTube for a year? I'm gonna give y'all a minute to reply. Y'all don't have to like rush to reply, but should I quit YouTube for a year? I don't want to, but if I do, I will be back. I will be back for next year because um but with that being said about the haunted house, let me see. Yeah, I have randomly started losing the vision in my right eye this past month. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I really hope that you get that handled, and God's got you. God will protect you when you get that done. Trust me. Um, but hopefully that goes good for you. Um, See, like, so this is. I've never had surgery before. I've never had a broken bone. Thank the Lord. I've never had that. Besides, obviously, a messed up nose. It's crooked a bit. Um, you should stay on YouTube if it benefits you. I liked your stream. I hope that's okay. That's okay. Um, you're right about that. Um, it does benefit me. It does drag a little happiness into my life. But let me ask you guys this. Have you ever had one of those days where you just smile, but it's a fake smile and you're hiding something, but people don't really, you know, like see it? I know that sounds odd, but okay, thank God. No, you're good, you're good. Love the name by the way. Yeah, that's actually a good name. I like that banana. The banana, a good name. We all need dialogue. Yeah, um, but I was just asking guys because I don't want to quit YouTube and people just start leaving the channel or growing concerned about my health as well. because my health has obviously been bad. Um, but yeah, I've never had a surgery done to me. Not yet. Hopefully not. I did have stitches when I was younger in my head, where they had to stitch both ends of my head back together. That was because of me being stupid back then when I was jumping off of our bunk bed. Didn't end well, and it was a metal bunk bed too, which sucked and it hurt. um, but yeah, I just so basically, yes, the big haunted. Basically, yes, the big haunted house will be closed due for construction and getting the building safe because I want to make sure all of my guests and my tech team and everyone that the scare actors and everything are safe because um it's just dangerous. Don't try to outsmart the truth, let truth have its day. Exactly. um but yeah, it's it's been hard. But I'm just gonna tell all y'all this: I love each and every one of y'all because we're a family on this YouTube channel. It's not all about me. It's about all of you guys and what we as a community together on this YouTube channel. And that's why I built this YouTube channel. It's not about me being like, oh, this is the biggest display, or oh, look, I've got all this money, got all these inflatables and animatronic. You know what I mean? I hate when people do that because it makes me feel like they don't give their subscribers, it's hard to explain. They don't give their subscribers any justice for what they do because they're always like, oh, look at me, me, me. On this channel, it's not all about me. It's about all of us because we're one big family on here. Um, and I want to give all y'all a shout out too because y'all have been helpful and understanding and walking by through the years with me. Even y'all don't comment on my YouTube channel, which is fine. I don't, if y'all don't want to comment on a video, that's fine. I don't be like, hey, like, subscribe. I'm not like that type of person. I don't beg for that. I just let the channel build itself up and see what kind of, things that it brings, like new people that it brings in. But I'm going to start a schedule, probably starting tomorrow, of what I can review for you guys, or if y'all have any questions about what I do, or if you guys want to see on how I build the haunted house from scratch, I will do it. I like your shirt. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is a nice shirt. I love this shirt. This is an awesome shirt. I'm blessed to have this kind of shirt. I have a lot of music shirts, but this one I like the most because it says that Freedom Rocks. But I also thought about making, and I know this may sound stupid, but I want to try this for the YouTube channel. I might start a YouTube channel band. So like a vocalist, a guitar player, a drum set player, or a bass player. Or we could just get together as a big team and work on music because obviously I want to also do that as well. Because I want to see if I can expand the YouTube channel, not just for, the holiday stuff, because yes, there is a lot. But I don't feel like I don't push as much out as I should. Like, does that make sense? I don't push out a lot of content like I should be. And it's very hard. And it's not because I will be honest, I'm not lazy. It's just I haven't had the time to, because I've been working behind the scenes. Obviously in real life I've been working. It's been hard to get stuff out. But the big news that I want to give everyone on this channel right now. This is the big update that I've been waiting to spill out for the last week. I do have merch getting made currently right now. It's a secret. I've got beanies getting made. I got cups being made. I've got like little shirts, pants being made. Not these pants, but these are obviously also like Nightmare Before Christmas, Tim Burton Much love. Um, but it's a big update. It's a big thing that I wanted to do for a very long time. So for the merch that's getting made right now, it'll probably take at least maybe a month to work out the kinks, and stuff, and get like the new design and everything printed. So I'll probably have the YouTube photo, like the YouTube background photo that I've got right now, the big pumpkin dude or whatever, I forget what it is. It'll probably be on it, and it'll probably be like, instead of let's rocking, it'll be like let's haunt or something, or some weird something about haunt, like the haunted house or something. And then I'll make the Rivers Haunted Manor t-shirts, cups, and all that, etc., etc. I thought about making sunglasses. It might be in budget. I don't know, because I've already blew a lot of money getting shirts made. About $354. That's behind the point. But also another big update is I'm going to show you guys what I do on a daily basis in my life. I get up in the morning. What I do in the afternoon. If y'all want me to, because if y'all don't, that's fine. I just want to try something different. Like, I'm still gonna decorate and do like the videos that I usually do of like the haunted house or the Christmas display or the Thanksgiving, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, any of those holidays I'm still gonna do. But I'm also getting a new camera, and I need a new camera. I've also got a boom mic already and everything set up. The green room hasn't been touched in a while. The actual recording / green room hasn't been touched in a while because I haven't had time to. But I'll show y'all guys the storage. So there's a lot of stuff that's been brought back from Rivers Haunted Manor due to, like I said, construction stuff that we've got going on currently in the process of getting everything built back. But it is cold in here. This is obviously the garage / storage building where I keep everything. I know it sounds dumb. But I'm also going to do a video of painting, like repainting these, because some of these are, obviously they're old. The Red King's in here. This is an old Baby Jesus. This is the new one, y'all can tell by the color. But they're cracked, but they're still usable. This I will probably never get rid of. Even when I die, probably never go. That being said, like all the Christmas stuff that's down in here now, I've got new blow-ups I gotta review soon. But this is obviously all the well, this is half the Christmas stuff now. But those two I gotta do a review on. That guy I do. There's the haunted house wall. I don't know why it's on this side. It's whatever. There's all the, like these compressors have gotten back from there because we obviously, like I said, are doing construction type things down there. So, and that's all the Halloween stuff right now. Like all that. Minus the weed eater. But yeah, so for the time being right now, like I said, the haunted house will be closed due to construction, but I also got big news. So, we partnered with Gamer Subs. I haven't had a chance to talk to them, but the tech team also got in touch with them, which I didn't know about. I'm actually excited for. But like I was saying, so basically the old river that you're seeing right now, old river, that's my name, River. The old river you're seeing is going to be switched over into the 2026 Let's Rock River. Like, let's build the haunted house together. I'll probably take all on adventures of what I do throughout the day. What I do usually, So, I'm going to get off here for now. I'm going to probably take tomorrow off. Sorry about the last 2 Sundays I haven't uploaded. I've been really busy with a lot of signing a contract over for the building to be bulldozed and getting the gates replaced out there. But I will have nice big metal gates now out at Rivers Haunted Manor, and we'll have our name on the gate, which I think is pretty cool. They're gonna have a welding team out there and weld the big sign up there for me. Um, it's like a huge metal gate. I mean, this thing's probably about 8 feet tall, and it has to go around 2.5 acres of haunted house. That's a lot of gate and a lot of money that is gonna down the drain. That's fine. That's okay. Um, but as for right now, I will live stream when I do the Christmas display, so I can show all the bloopers and the skits and all the stupid stuff I do behind the scenes. You know, and I definitely want to get a camera person, like a cameraman or a woman, camera woman, one of the two. Someone to hold the camera while I'm doing the stupid shit that I do usually that y'all don't see. And my toes hurt. Good to know. But I love all you guys. I'm gonna get off here. Y'all have a blessed night and a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you're at. I will keep y'all updated. I will probably post a video tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, I would like to stream for 2 hours, but it's getting late, and I gotta work tomorrow. Except I have the day off currently tomorrow. About to go in and tidy up some things around the place. Yeah. So that's a lot of big updates. And all that, but I did talk to Distortions Unlimited for a big animatronic that would be custom made for me. I am super excited when it gets here. I don't know when it's gonna get here. I gotta talk to Eddie about it, see what he says. Good friend of mine, good haunters, you know. I thought about going to the Halloween convention this year. I thought about actually traveling to go to the Halloween convention and bring you guys along and see what they got. I definitely want to get the carnival barker because of our clown section that we got, and then there was tug of war, and there was another animatronic clown that I wanted to get. I don't remember. It was like one of the tall. It was like Cagey the clown. That was it, Cagey the clown guy, and stilts because I don't have stilts either. As far as I know, I don't got stilts. A lot of those will be drug out of the storage buildings. And I don't want to sell anything off, but it might be sold off, and I don't want to. It just depends on what people want, you know, through the haunted house or, you know what I mean? I just want to bring something different that, that would make sense. I don't know. But if y'all do get concerned about me or haven't heard from me, just comment on my YouTube video and be like, hey, is this guy okay? Or, you know what I mean? Just, or at least leave me a thumbs up on the video. Be like, hey, I'm checking in with you, and I'll, like, respond as quick as I can. I thought about opening a Discord. I've said that before, and I thought about doing Twitch live streaming. It depends on when my computer gets here, my PC, because I got 2 big PCs coming at some point, plus the actual tower, and then the Go R XLR, whatever it's called, the soundboard too. I have to get a soundboard. I wanted the soundboard. I'll probably start editing videos more too to maybe get, you know, maybe try something different this year. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here and go contemplate reality for a minute. I know that sounds hilariously dumb, but it is. But yeah. And I don't know when I'll open Rivers Haunted Manor, the haunted house, back up. It just depends on how quick construction goes. I hope that it will be done before October. If not, I'll open it in mid-November, because why the hell not? Halloween seems like it's every day to me. That's our new slogan for this YouTube channel. Halloween's every day. The holidays is every day to me. But yeah. I will see you on the next YouTube video or the YouTube live stream. Like, subscribe if you already haven't. Thank you if you have. I think that's all. Let's have another update. I will get it out tomorrow. But yeah. So I will see all of you guys. And like I said, thank you and love you guys for the support for the channel. And all of you that's in this YouTube channel, like this YouTube live stream right now, will get a shout out tomorrow. But yeah. So I will see you all guys in the next video, I guess. Much love from Rev. Peace out.